How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
My name's Brittany. I'm a bartender and shift supervisor at Rivertowne. I've been with the company for about 5.5 years, been bartending and managing about 3 years.
Yeah.
So about 1.5 years. I've been in the industry for about 10 years. I like it a lot. It's really helpful on really busy days because we're very event based here. So we have the home Steeler games, Empire games. We'll get slam, crush, 4 bartenders behind the bar with service checks and everything. It just kind of makes that process easier. We are located in the North Shore of Pittsburgh, right on the river, right where the two rivers meet into the Ohio. We have the Pirate Stadium and the Steelers Stadium. We're right in the middle of it, so we are very event-based. There's a concert hall across the street, so we get really big concerts. Actually, Marilyn Manson is playing tomorrow, so that should be interesting. So we do, when events are at stadium concerts, holds about 60,000 people, I think. Sold out, we get crushed, slammed. So the iPad behind the bar will light up, it dings, lights up, can't miss it. It'll have the person's name with either their picture or an icon that will match on their phone, and then it'll have their order. And then when you figure out the order, there's a button you hit in progress so that another bartender doesn't start making the same order. And then when you're finished, you hit order ready, they come up to the bar, show them your phone or their phone, and then match the icons, hand them their drinks, and then hit picked up. And then that way it comes off their phone so they can't try and double dip. People seem to really enjoy it. It's quick, they get their drink, they're in and out, especially if some people don't like to talk to bartenders. They just want their drink and that's it. So that's really nice that they like that. People who start to use it that night will use it throughout the night. Like once they use it once, they'll just keep using it.
Right.
Because they already have kind of it's not really a tab, but it's easier because they have the order saved. So they can or previous orders, they don't have to go in and redo everything. It's definitely made it easier on extremely busy days. We can definitely serve more people at the same time. And then, it's nice because you have to tip on it. So that's a really great quality. So now I can't get stiffed anymore. I think just the quickness of it, especially if people know what they want, they just go in, hit it, and they pick it up. It literally takes I think the longest people take is a minute to actually make and from order to finish. It's about a minute. So when you go up to someone who's actually sitting at the bar, hi, my name is, go through your little spiel,
right.
That takes about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So to cut all that time out and just quickly serve people.
Yeah.
So that's why they just continue to use it over and over and over again because of the quickness. Helps us save time because we don't have to explain to people what we have on tap or bottles because it's all listed there. So you kind of cut that out, and then not having to give people change or swipe the card. It's all just done. Mm-hmm. Literally hand them the drink and then that's it. I was definitely skeptical about the bartender-patron relationship aspect of it, and when it was explained to me by one of the other managers, I don't think I quite understood it, how it was going to work, because how Applebee's has those things on the table, that's kind of what I thought it was going to be, but it's not that. It's with the credit cards and everything, it's a little similar, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. So that I was nervous because as a bartender, personable, kind of have to talk to people. So I was nervous about the tip aspect of it a little bit, not having that contact. Most of the people who use it aren't even at the bar, so you're not really cutting that out because they're not sitting at your bar anyways. I've had people who are sitting at the bar and use it, and it hasn't really cut out any contact because they're still sitting at your bar and you still have to talk to them. You don't have to talk to them, but, So with that, it hasn't really cut out much as I thought it was going to. No, if anything, it's become like a higher tip because, like I said, you have to you can't not tip on it. And then people get it so fast and it's so efficient that, the faster you get in your beer, the happier you're going to be, the more money you're going to want to spend in a tip. It was a lot easier to fit in than I thought it was going to. Just, like I said, how we have it set up, everything, your computer, your service tickets, and the iPod is all right next to each other. I would recommend it. It's especially at busier places like clubs or, event-based areas. It's really, really helpful. And then people can you can even pre-order so that it's ready for you when you get into the bar.